always go for a bit of a walk actually down the ocean and have a bit of a look-see. I've already been down there, but it's good to go for a bit of a walk in the morning. Now, the temperature at the moment in Danang, it's pretty chilly today. Last night we had a bit of a storm. The wind's gusted up to, I don't know, 40, 50 knots or something or other. It's pretty bad. The temperature at the moment is 18 degrees, so it is pretty chilly around here. But this is the place I told you about to get the Banh Mi from. I am going to go over there right now and grab one. Yum. And then we're going to head down the beach, which is not very far. It's only 350 metres down there. So let's go and get myself a Banh Mi and head down the beach. Let's go. Righto, the service here is fantastic. You sit down, little chairs of course, and they give you a nice, it's not warm, it's cold tea. It's just refreshing. You might as well get it down in you. It does help you hydrate throughout the day. At the moment, like I said before, it is pretty cold out here. It is only 18 degrees here. And we did have a storm last night, like I said in the clip before. Nice tea. Now I am waiting for my egg and bacon Banh Mi. Look, I don't know what it's going to be like. I had a pork one yesterday and it was quite nice. I was quite impressed with the pork one. But I thought, why not change it up, try a few different things while you're here. When you're walking around the streets of Da Nang, Vietnam or anything like that, they do drive on the opposite side of the road compared to Australia. America, I think, drives the same size. Correct me if I'm wrong, write the comments down below and see if they do. But I know Australia, we drive on the actual left-hand side and these guys drive on the right. Now, look, it's totally up to you, but I find walking into the traffic is a lot better because you can actually see something that's going to hit you, where if you walk on the opposite side, you might get flogged by a bike, a car, whatever. So look, do yourself a favour, walk on the opposite side so the traffic is coming actually towards you. Righto, it's time for the truth. Here we go, egg and bacon Banh Mi. Righto, let's have a go and see what it's like. Here we go. Look, it comes with a bit of a takeaway bag and it comes with a little wet thing and a toothpick, which is great because sometimes you need to pick it out of your tooth. Now I'm having a look at it at the moment and yes, there's egg and a bit of pork in there, the lot. Stable diet. Just the right ingredients in there. They've got a bit of, I don't know if that's avocado, no, that's cucumber, egg, bacon, and a bit of this chili sauce, which I really like. Believe it or not, I don't like chili, but this I can eat. Oh yeah, the flavors. Sorry, Ho Chi Minh City. Nah, this is where you got to eat these things from. It is great. It's fantastic. The texture, the bread is so soft. Oh, and I'm dropping it everywhere. But yeah, it is worth popping in and see. Look, it is just 350 metres from the actual beach itself. It is a great little restaurant. It's called Indochine Coffee. Look, sorry about my pronunciation around here. I still find it hard to pronounce words, and I'm finding it really hard over here because look, if you anything know about the Vietnamese language, there's actually 6 tones, up, down, wibbly wobbly, down. Their letters, they've got 29 letters in the alphabet where the English language has 26. They don't have Z and they don't have a J. They have an E with a hat, they have an E with a little thing, they have an E with a other stuff. That's the language. It is what it is when you come to someone else's country. But, great Banh Mi. Right, after I finish that, let's go down to the beach and I'll give you a bit of a look down here. Must admit, it is overcast at the moment, but it is still pleasant. Righto, I'm getting into that. I'll talk to you soon. We've arrived to My An Beach. Now it is quite, look, today's pretty rough. As you can see behind me, it's all brown and murky and stuff. We did have a big storm, like I said before, and the surf is showing it now. As you can see behind us, the surf is not very good to go out there. It is pretty rough. Now, if you do go out there today, you're going to get smashed. Now, all right, if everyone doesn't know what smashed means, well, you should. It means you're going to get pumped to the hell out there. Now, pumped to the hell means you're going to get churned up. It's like a bit of a washing machine out there at the moment, but it is still nice to come down and have a look, or if not, do some exercise if you want while you're watching the beach. Now the clarity of the air at the moment is quite nice. Look, probably after a rain it does clear everything up around here, and you can actually see, if I turn around, oh, I keep walking out, there's a hut in the way, so you can't really see it. I'll move a little bit closer. Now if you can see right behind me, right down at the point, you can actually see Lady Buddha, which is great. Yesterday I walked down here and had a quick look, and I could not see Lady Buddha at all. You could just see a bit of a silhouette of her because of the smog and stuff. Look, I do say if the wind comes around here and the rain comes, it washes everything away and cleans the whole place itself. But it is quite a nice walk when you actually get down here. Eminem's playing. I wonder if they understand it, probably not. Look, I don't know if you've got a rule over there that's 5-second rule. If you drop food, 5 seconds, pick it up and eat it. Over here, I wouldn't advise it. The country you come from is going to have all your bacteria and all your germs over here, but when you come over a different country, there's a gut load more that wants to get out there and get into your body and make you sick. So just be careful with the food over here. Even, look, I always say go to reputable restaurants, or if not, like Banh Mi, the one I went to just recently, I say go to ones like that look pretty good. Don't go to the street food. Look, the food safety quality over here is not up to, well, not up to Australian standards anyway, or maybe not even up to American standards. You probably wouldn't eat something like that in your own country that somebody cooks on the sidewalk, but this is a country that does that. So they say when you're in Rome, do what the Romans do. Hey, here's a bit of a spin out. They've even got lifeguards here, and they're the same colour as our lifeguards in New South Wales, Australia. It's got the yellow and red. Look, they do have flags here. They do advise you to swim inside the flags. They've got nets out there at the moment, so they ask you to swim in that area. Now look, if you are in troubles, I'm assuming you do the normal thing, same as Australia. You put your hand up in the ocean and they come and rescue you. I like to see them go out in those little round boats to rescue you. In Australia, we've got the old surfboards here that we actually go out, and we've got little boys. I've also noticed right around the beach area, which I'm in at the moment, right near the actual flags itself, they've got a bunch of toilets as well. So look, if you ever bust in to go to the toilet, they have got facilities here. They call them WC, which is called water closet. We just call them a shit house. But what a place to come. I'm definitely going to come down here at night time. So if you are in the area, make sure you come around this area at night time to have a look at it. I quite like it. Righto, I told you I'll bring you down during the night time, and it is absolutely beautiful down here with the lights, the music, of course my music. But when you're down here, come down, have a look. There's plenty of things to look at. They've even got a lot of bars open at the moment around here if you want to stop and get a drink. There is even massage places still open on the beach if you want to have a bit of a massage, foot massage on the beach. There is still people down here doing exercises and stuff like that to try to keep fit. These days, just walk around 17 k's a day, trust me, you'll get fit. Well, that's good for your cardio at least. But otherwise, if you come down here, bring your family, bring your friend. There's plenty of restaurants still around here to actually have a bite to eat. A lot of them are seafood, of course. I'd have to say you're going to be paying out of your wazoo. Now, if anyone wants to know what a wazoo is, out of your ass. For a meal around here right along the beach. It is what it is when you come down here and you've got views like you've got right behind me. Fantastic. Now there is street food around here you can actually get, like Banh Mi's and I don't know what they call it, some sort of sausage thing or something or other. Just behind me, I'm going back for a, believe it or not, Vietnamese cooking Greek food. Oh, you got the all natural tea and coffee and gelato right here still. Look, it might be a bit cold to eat ice cream right now, but otherwise it's nice. But seriously, when you come down here, it is quite peaceful to walk around. I'd want to go over to one of these fancy restaurants, but I need to bring my checkbook. How cool. Just up north from Mayan Beach and Mai Key, there's the Tran Beach. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong again, but it is quite a nice beach. Look, it's not as crowded as the other beaches. Now, look, I'm looking up here at the moment and there's no lifeguards up this way at all. but what a good place to come for a bit of a run. And right behind me, well, on your left, you can see Lady Buddha. We will be going that eventually, but I did get told if you want to go to any of these attractions, you really have to go during the morning to get rid of the crowds. Look, if you like crowds, who cares? Go there. But if you don't like crowds and you want a bit of space yourself, get there nice and early. But when you're up here, come for a walk, come for a jog. Look, it is a pretty peaceful area up here, and the waves are not that, flood out. As you can tell behind me, you couldn't really surf on this stuff at all. It's a spin out. You see all these floaty things out there, and I'm thinking they're moorings for boats, I'm thinking. Look, leave the comments down below if you know what actually they are out there. And what a spin out around here. There's a few temples around this area, a couple of restaurants, but from here itself up to Lady Buddha, it's only around a 5-minute drive. It's not very far at all. Look, I'd like to go there today, but the time is yeah, nah. Now, if you don't know what yeah, nah means, it's yeah, maybe, but at the end of the day, no. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon or near enough 2, and I guarantee that place up there would be chockers. Now, around this area itself, if you want to come up and do some exercise, there is a few exercise things here that everyone's sitting there and pump their iron and stuff like that. There is plenty of parking actually up here to park when you're here. So there's no long walks around this area. All you have to do is park, come on the beach, and it is flat. Now, there's not the lush, soft sand that it is up at my end beach. You get the wet sand, I'll show you. There we go. Wet sand. Oh, here comes a wave again. I better run away. Run away, run away. If anyone actually seen Monty Python, run away, run away. That's what we used to say. Oi, and if you ever see someone running, I normally shout out, run, Forrest, run. If anyone has ever seen Forrest Gump, what a spin out of a movie. But look, plenty of parking, park up, do some workout, go for a run. This is the place to do it. Thanks for watching. Smash that thumbs up, share the video if you want to someone, and hopefully I've given you enough information. It is all about discovering in Vietnam. Catch you soon. See you in the next video.